Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos with me, Rich Perrock, analyst at Hantec Markets on Monday 25th of February. Let's have a look at sterling and dollar, which has ticked higher on Monday morning. We had sort of 3-4 closes in a row, similar to the euro dollar really. We had 3-4 closes in a row which basically went nowhere. This morning we've had a tick higher as the dollar has weakened slightly, but there's sort of a lack of real traction at the moment, and needs to close above 31.10, I think, to really suggest that the bulls are back in town. There is as I said, a slight move higher. Nothing really doing yet on the RSI, sort of still ticking around 60. MACD lines a shade above, a shade in positive territory, and stochastics slightly rising, but still needs that solid decisive bull candle to really sort of get a move going, and maybe then open a test of 31.60 or even 32.15 again. 32.15 being that January high. But it is interesting that politics is still, politics of Brexit is still a big factor, I think, for sterling trading, and there is a slight sort of movement and suggestion towards a softer Brexit or a delay to the Article 50 process, which generally would tend to support sterling. So subsequently, that's why we're seeing a little bit of sterling holding on to these gains, and you're still sort of above the pivots, the mid-range pivots, 130 big figure being that pivot. Previously, market hit a low of 29.65 and then rebounded on Friday, so you've sort of tested that pivot again, and you've held on to the gain, so that's a positive move as well for sterling dollar, but a great deal of traction. You can see that through the very slight positive bias on the hourly chart anyway. RSI on the hourly around about the 60 mark still, but again holding slightly positive, as are the MACD lines, but not a great deal of movement either way really this morning, but a slight move to the upside has been seen in reaction to the Friday sort of drop back to 29.65, but nothing too significant in terms of traction yet. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later.